Yep.
Hello, I'm Justin Villieu, and I'm here today to talk about myself involved with teams and with this team in particular. And I want to start things off by saying that every team needs a clear objective that's obtainable, and without this, teams tend to fall apart. And I have an example here of my first experience of being on a team when I was 13 years old, and me and my brothers went to work for a ranch, and as a lawn crew, and we ended up being told we had to go tear a fence in a swamp, and we didn't have a leader, and we weren't sure exactly what we had to do. By the end of the summer, we hadn't finished the job, we never got paid, and it was pretty much a failure for my first team project ever, so I'm hoping that this one goes a little bit smoother. What I bring to the team is positivity, and I like to keep encouraging people to push forward through the projects. I bring some perseverance to the team and just help people keep going through the difficult times. I can lead by example using hard work just to inspire people to put in 110% into a project. I'm going to go into the test results of what we did for the locus of control. I scored pretty high on this because I don't tend to blame outside sources for my problems, so I can keep going. A strength in this is that I don't let things get me down easy, but if we do fail, then I tend to blame myself, and that's not good. For the self-monitoring, I scored high, and a strength here is that I can be easy to get along with on a team, and people can feel comfortable, but a weakness is that I'm prone to being a yes man when it comes to tough ideas. When maybe somebody's idea wasn't so good, I'll probably tell them it was because I want to be nice, so that could be a problem. In the type A personality test, I scored low, so I'm more of a type B, which means I can relax in times of stress, which can be nice for a team when things are difficult. But a weakness with that is that I can be horribly disorganized, and obviously, organizing a meeting already for this team, we kind of struggled because I was pretty disorganized, and I feel like I didn't help there. As far as your type, the test, I was an ESFP, which means I'm extrovert, sensing, feeling, and perceiving. And as far as the extrovert part, I feel like that can help a team because I could step into a leadership position and get along with a lot of people, or I can sit back and kind of perceive things from a supporting role as well. In the team helper results, it also said I was an extrovert. I scored really high on that, and so yeah, I can really bring a lot. I can relate to a variety of people with that, and that helps when just getting along with the whole team, helping everything mesh. With agreeableness, I scored high on that as well, which again, I can tend to be a yes man there, but the team will probably be better off getting along than me fighting everything along the way. Conscientious, this is my lowest score, probably because I don't know, I can tend to concentrate on myself more than others sometimes when I get going. Stability, I scored a perfect, so pretty stable when it comes to that, but I'm also open to experience, and with this team and this project, that could be good because we don't really know it. We want to study what business, so I could be open to a variety of businesses that we want to research. And as far as expectations from this project, I hope that everybody just works their hardest, most of all, no matter how it turns out, and I just want to help everybody relax and have fun whenever possible on the project. And in the end, I do hope to have a good grade, but as long as everybody puts in their hard work, I'm sure we'll do fine. And I hope that we reach an attainable goal of getting a good grade by finding a good business to research, and hopefully we all agree upon that. And that is it.
Hello, I am Taylor Gregg, and I'm going to present to you group as well as to those who are watching. My presentation is really focusing upon my brand and my motto. I believe that a group is made up of individuals that come together and unite for one brand and one motto. As we know, many companies have different brands. They have the image for it, such as the golden arches for McDonald's or the check for Nike, and they also have mottos. such as McDonald's, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it, or Xbox 360, jump in, or Nike, just do it. I mean, these are mottos that represent their team, their company, and go along with their brand. These brands and mottos convey a company's identity, their values, their image, their motives, personalities, and strengths. And ultimately, it makes the question, answers the question, what makes this company set apart from others, and as well as for their consumers as well. So who am I? My name is Taylor Jane Gregg. I have a family of 5. I'm from Ventura, California, and I love my dad, my family, my friendships. I love the outdoors, and I love serving others. So this is who I am. It's my identity. Now, from the personality test, as you can see, this is me as a little kid, but I took these tests when I was interning for a company my junior year of high school, and all the tests are consistent with who I was junior to now who I am juniors in college.
Nice.
Which is sort of interesting to see that personality-wise I haven't changed, even though in a lot of my experiences have. So as for Myers-Briggs, I am an ENFJ, which is extrovert, intuitive, feeling, and judging. Ultimately, when looking at those specific 4 attributes, I am a big learner, and I am very focused on others, and so that helps me in my Machiavellism score, which is a 49, which is I see the goodness in the world. For my self-monitoring, I am low side of high self-monitors. And then for locus of control, I am a moderate internal locus. And then for big 5 personalities, extroversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, stability, open to experience. Overall, all these personality tests show that I am very, I tend to be more leadership based, but I'm also very good with following and taking directions. I am an achiever, so I set a goal and I want to reach it. But through that, I'm also very conscious as to others in the atmosphere, and not making others feel uncomfortable, but also inviting them into a group atmosphere. So ultimately, my strengths are I'm an achiever, developer, I'm positive, I'm a learner, includer, and expressive. And so this means that I have stamina and strong work ethic. I am a cultivator, and I cultivate the potential in others, which is really good in team atmospheres. I'm very enthusiastic, especially when I believe in a cause and a purpose. I'm a learner, and so I always want to improve myself, as well as set a high standard. I'm an includer. I love to be around people, and I love to be interactive and involved in my atmosphere. Weaknesses for me, I believe in any corporation you have people who have strengths and you have weaknesses, but the beautiful thing of a team is you balance each other out. And so I'm on a volleyball team for SBU, and I see that quite regularly. I'm a middle blocker, whereas there's 5 other people on the court that have different roles than I do. And what I can't do, one of my teammates can do, and so they strengthen me and lift me up. One of my weaknesses is that I am, in a sense, a perfectionist, so I set high standards for myself, and I am the biggest critic of myself as well. So that helps when other people are there to balance that out, as well as encouraging me when I am disappointed in myself. Saying no, I overcommit to a lot of things, and I always want to take everything on to not disappoint, and so that's another weakness of mine. And also, I'm someone that, in a sense, to being a perfectionist, it's hard for me to relay people other obligations as that, and trusting them in getting it done. But, so basically this is who I am. But being part of a team is more than that, and that's what makes a company strong and creates a strong motto and a strong brand. So one of my mottos is live fully, laugh loudly, and love unconditionally. And I think honestly with this group, it'll work well. As to my expectations for this group, it's ultimately to respect others, to take on your own responsibility, to act with precision, to communicate well, to have fun, and also to grow together. So, and that is my presentation.